leaders, and away they go. Hanji slower from the favourite Never Settle, lost 2 lengths. Favourite Never Settles lost for the time being, Yellow and Black Silks. Reactive Pearl Emblem right there. The grey is Vagabonds towards the outside. White Blinkers of Blessed Releases 4 lengths off to the inside. Lighting the Fire, Hip Hop Dancer ridden at around runners, Pav towards the inside. Master of Mischief mid-division, 6 off them. BizJet is a length further back in the running. Then we drop back to Never Settle. He's racing second to last, 10 lengths off the gallop. Hanji Congo with them in the early stages. 700 metre marker behind them, the grey Vagabonds by 2, Pearl Emblem Reactive, Blessed Release, Hip Hop Dancers deeper out. Lighting the Fire and Pav in the orange silks towards the inside. BizJet, Master of Mischief. Never Settle's got to wait his turn. He's got about 8 to make up. Hanji's trying to progress. Vagabonds at the 400 metre marker. Pearl Emblem looms large. Pav now starts to make presence felt towards the inside. BizJet. Never Settle's got 3 or 4 lengths to make up. Pav hits the front. Never Settle's now looking to run them down. BizJet's on the inside. Hanji, Pearl Emblem. Never Settle's coming at Pav the last 100. Pav by a half a length. If Never Settle can get up, it'll be a great victory. He could get there. Never Settle on the post won it. From in second position, Pav. Hanji staying on. BizJet and Pearl Emblem. This is a victory out of the top draw for number 1, Never Settle, the Western Winter. He comes diving through at Pav. Pav and Never Settle going to the line. Never Settle, he wins it. Pav will stay on for second. He moved up a winner at the 300 and he'll go down. Hanji from the back end of the field. BizJet and Pearl Emblem to the line they went. Master of Mischief, Blessed Release and Lighting the Fire. Reactive, Vagabonds. Then came Hip Hop Dancer. 300 to go. Pav looked to hit the front at the right time. Look at Never Settle though. He unwinds with a powerful run. Anthony Delpeche gets him to lift. BizJet, Hanji staying on from off the speed. But it comes down to Never Settle and Pav to the line. Never Settle gets there. Pav, Hanji, BizJet, Pearl Emblem back to the studio.
Just the one runner for the Kaname yard, and it's the son of Western Winter. Number 1, Never Settle in this middle stakes over 1,400 meters. Top weight, poor draw, but he's come through, and he's come through with flying colors. And let's have a chat to Barbara, who represents the Dean Kaname yard. Firstly, Barbara, I must compliment you. You know, I mentioned to you off air and we chatted a few times, but it's been a few months now with the Kaname yard, and I know you love your job, you're passionate about your horses, but things are going so well since you've joined Dean.
Yes, no, I've been with Dean over a year now. Been the best time I've had. Yeah, yard's really doing well. Just a big well done to Kaya Stables with Never Settle. Yeah, we were a bit worried about the draw, but Anthony placed him well. Did a good job, so just well done to him.
Well, he seems to be a horse that's back to himself. I don't know if you knew him as a younger horse, maybe not, but Dean would have told you about him, and he seems to be back to himself and winning ways.
Yes, he was with us last season as a 2-year-old. He had a few issues with his back, but we seem to have got on top of it now, so let's just hope he carries on.
Well, give our best to Dean, Barbara, and keep up the good work as well.
Thank you.
Well done to Barbara. Let's get jockey Delpeche in. And Monj, firstly, just having a look at the race, I mentioned in my preview, the speed was going to be on. There was a lot of front runners and horses racing up handy, so missing the break was not, that big a concern.
Yeah, I was always my intent to miss the break a little bit, but he's that kind of horse, I don't really have to miss the break. He misses it himself. He's always that kind of horse, comes a little bit sluggish out. And I always was going to give him a chance because the race looked like there's like 7 or 8 front runners, and I was hoping they're going to go very quick, so I've got a chance to beat them at the end. And exactly what happened. But this horse has improved. He's doing very well. He's a small little horse, but big heart.
I saw him in the ring, before you guys came in, he was so laid back and falling asleep. But when you jumped on him, he was alert. His ears were pricked, and he knew, I'm in a race. I'm going to a race now.
Yeah, he's the kind of horse you fall in love with him because his nature is so good. In the morning, everybody wants to ride him. He's a real kid's horse, kind of a horse, He's one of my favorites, and I'm happy he won today.
You had to go and fetch those horses, and he did it superbly well.
Yeah, I took my time even at the top of the straight. I didn't want to get there too soon, but that horse that was in front, I thought I was going to get him easier, but he just stayed on. So it was a very good win for my horse, from that draw. And, it's nice to see that he can win on the grass.
Before you leave us, you got a couple of rides coming up that look to be in competitive fields.
Yeah, I thought both of them have got chances, but I just think the race is very competitive. That also your worship in that long race. It looks like a kind of a race. There's not too much speed, so I could be most probably the dictator in that race. Just hope it goes his way because I think there's one or two horses in the race, maybe a little bit better than him.
Thanks for that. You got one on the board, and well done again.
Thanks very much, and to my sponsor, Aventure, well done.
Well played. Jockey Anthony Delpes, Dean Kanamea, Kaya Stables, number 1, Never Settled. 1, 10, 12, and 13. Those are the numbers here. Race number 5.